You're not a serial killer, but a serial killer. Which cereal do you want to get rid of and why? Sour Patch Kids cereal was an extremely unpleasant experience. Well, life. Because I'm a serial killer. Great nuts. No grapes. No nuts. It needs to pay. Freaking all bran. Because it tastes like they scraped it off the forest floor, looks like it as well. I have no clue if it's available in the USA. If it isn't, then you Americans have something positive to celebrate. All bran tastes like ash. Great nuts. It's like trying to eat ancient rat eyes. On top of that, the only person I know who likes it was an abusive grade school teacher I used to have who used to verbally insult kids to the point of tears. A shisty cereal for a shisty person. I just wanted to say I see nobody saying Honey Nut Cheerios. So congrats, guys. None of you have to die by my hand. Someone invented a Peeps cereal. I would do it with a smile on my face. Corn Flakes, frig you John Harvey Kellogg. Let people be horny. Cookie Crisp. That little sucker needs to go. He lied. You would think chocolate chip cookies would be a blessing to this broken world. But no. It's a curse on this godforsaken planet. They're funkin' sour. How do you make a sweet cereal with milk sour? I don't know, but that wolf bastard does. One of these days I will rip him out of the package and boil him in the acid that his cereal is. Also, every off-brand cereal can go. We don't need those fake bastards anywhere near our children. All of them. I am a serial murderer. Every cereal that has slipped through my teeth and stabbed my gum. Sugar Puffs as they make your pee smell sweet. All those Kashi cereals taste like styrofoam to me, so they go first. Captain, rip the frick out of the roof of your mouth. Oh sorry, I meant Captain Crunch. Nuff said. Frosted Flakes after all those times that stabbed the roof of my mouth. No, Tony, they aren't great, I'm going to skin you alive. Anything from Nestle, cause frick Nestle as a whole company. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the only one that deserves to live. Kix, untested, kid approved, hands down the worst con of a cereal ever. Not sweet enough for a child's palate, not bland enough for an adult's. Gets soggy super quick. This thread is gonna start a civil war. Anything with those horrible little marshmallows in them. Marshmallow is already on thin ice with me as it stands, but to then dehydrate them so that they're denser and weirdly squeaky and crumbly at the same time. Hard pash. And that's before they flavor them to just taste like sugar. But like ... weird sugar. Wrong sugar. Give me raisins or crunch berries or just leave the sweetening up to me if those gross little marshmallows are the best you can do. Honey Smacks. Gross. Rice Krispies. You would expect it to taste like a Rice Krispie, but it is closer to you spending the night at your friend's house and he says he has a PlayStation but he has a cracked PSP. Cheerios. I hear people keep pissing in them. Shredded wheat. That disgusting crap dissolves into a mush the second you pour anything on it. Has no flavor. They're Fruit Loops. Some real repressed memories with that brand name. Frick Honey Smacks. That eyes is gross and a fraud with a speech impediment aim. Eel Pops. That stupid TikTok song. Great Nuts. Whoever named Great Nuts made a lot of kids extremely disappointed. Frosted Flakes. Tony was never the same after the furries got to him : left parenthesis. Special K. The cereal is basically cardboard and there is barely any dried fruit. I get rid of Fruity Pebbles, however I leave Fruity Dino Bites. So no one has to overpay for that cereal again. Bland Cheerios, because I can't stand having that boring, bland bullshit as the only cereal left in the house. Edit. To all of you trying to say why Cheerios are good, it doesn't matter, they're gonna die. Everything that isn't Apple Jacks, none of them are worthy. Edit. I forgot Cinnamon Toast Crunch existed, it and Apple Jacks can stay, everything else is gone. Cheerios. They taste gross, give people horrible breath, and I hate seeing them mushed and smeared around on kids. Kix cereal. Kid tested. Mother approved. When I was a kid, I sure didn't approve. Wheat Chex doesn't deserve to exist. It's like sticking your tongue straight into a bag of whole wheat flour. Cap Crunch. That stuff was like razor blades to the roof of my mouth. Like 90% of them. There's too damn many. Asterisk Bix has entered the chat. Asterisk. Lucky Charms. Corn Pops, they taste stale and take forever to absorb a little milk. Apple Jacks, for the countless times I forgot how much they tear up the roof of your mouth when consuming them. I would ban all cereals that turn milk weird colors. I get that this is a /feature and a desired outcome. I interpret this as the toxic waste of cereal and I never buy it again. Cocoa Pops. You might as well give your kids candy for breakfast. The year is 2004, my sister has moved out and my parents work every day. My brother and I are too young to cook and fear the stove. We are left but one thing: Honey Nut Cheerios. I never thought I'd be so happy to return to school and have school lunches again. Point is, I'd eradicate Honey Nut Cheerios, because that one summer eating pretty much only them broke my soul. TBH, Lucky Charms. I say this because the marshmallows taste like powdery styrofoam that has been infused with sugar. I do not like it at all. I would defend the non-marshmallow part, but I don't. Raisin Bran. All the cheap, disgusting off-brand versions of real cereals so I don't get tricked into buying them. All the off-brand cereals. /breakfast. Fruit Loops. They are disgusting. Cat Crunch. I hate that cereal so much. I'll eat an entire box in one day and then the roof of my mouth is ragged and torn to pieces. He's an asshole who needs to die. I'd shove crunch berries up his asshole and make him walk the plank into a bed of spoiled milk. Sorry, did I go too far? Why has nobody mentioned a Raisin Bran? Frosted Mini Wheats. 1. The frosting doesn't taste like anything, it's like it isn't even there. 2. The wheat part is awful, and it's like dead grass that's mixed with wood splinters. 3. There is like 300 layers of the awful wood brush, and it takes years to get through one piece. Way too many people like these, but I don't. Dreaded wheat can frick right off. I better not see anyone talk shit about Total. That raisin cereal called Raisin Brain or something, who even eats that? Also the original Rice Krispie cereal that has no flavor. Ugh, I get that some people use it for making Rice Krispies but I will never eat it like a cereal. Not a fan of Wheat Wheat Biscuits, it's like having cold, runny porridge. Raisin Bran. Raisins do not belong in delicious foods. Get the frick out of my cookies, my bread and get the frick out of my fricking cereal. Raisin Bran. Frick this. Frosties, hate them with a passion. ****, I fricking love this question ****. Cornflakes.